Peace and God's mercy and blessing be upon you. Al-Marzouki Law Firm, Advocates and Consultancies. We are pleased to meet you. We'll approach you today about Medical Responsibility Series. We talked the last episode about how the Medical Responsibility Law came in favor of doctors, not against. We stated grounds of this law, which represents as an exit of the cloud state that was subject to efforts of judges and variation of judges and their approaches, which led to differences and confusion. That position doesn't suit stability and obviously necessary to the profession of medicine, and that the Emirati Legislator has done the best process by addressed the progress and initiated setting basis of medical responsibility with obvious ethics to determine rights and duties of doctors that help being doctors confident while practicing their work. But there are some doubts and worries that still disturb doctors, and nothing can relieve it except knowing guarantees stipulated by law concerns practicing the medical profession. What are those guarantees? In truth, the Emirati Legislative didn't disappoint the patient and the doctor as well. So, it drafted a law, subject to what? Stable and blocks of morals of the medical profession and its scientific and practical principles. So, we can find the legislative stipulated in the 3rd article of Medical Responsibility Law that stated on anyone practices medicine in the state must do his duties as it may be necessary as per accurately and trust and according to the well-known scientific and professional principles. Someone may ask, where is the guarantee in this text? Because this text explains an obligation and duty doctors are committed with. Answer is simple. It's true that text contained an obligation to doctors, but what is this obligation? The obligation is respecting trends and scientific and professional principles. This is one. The other one is who acknowledge those trends and principles. Are they jurisconsult, judges, lawyers, or patients? No, doctors. Yes, doctors themselves, whom acknowledge those trends and principles. That means that legislative referred obligations of doctors to what they confirmed through long ages, without intervening by any ignorant or pedant in concern of our doctor. Your judgment is referred to what was stipulated by your stable trends and principles. There is not any guarantee may be required after that. The legislative did not stop at this matter, but overcome it, and bought several other guarantees stipulated by the Medical Responsibility Law, derived from what is stabled in trends and principle of this great profession, and what is necessary to patients. So, what are those guarantees? That's what we will know, God will, in the coming episodes. May you be forever under God's care. Our motto always is, right is never being lost, as long as someone is seeking it. This is the Legal Counselor by Muhammad Al-Marzouki Law Firm. Thank you for your time.